Hello and welcome to my channel, Capricorn. This is your July 2017 romance reading, specifically for my singles. If you're interested in a private reading, please access the information down below in the description box. And as always, guys, thank you so much for the likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate it all very much. And let's go ahead and get started, Capricorn. All right, for my singles romance reading for July. Angels, please bring forth your messages for Capricorn singles at this time. What messages would you like to bring forth for Capricorn singles? They're guiding me to shuffle a little bit longer for you guys, so I've got to follow their lead. Okay. All right, couple more. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn singles. Let's see what the month of July has in store. Okay, angels, please bring forth your messages for Capricorn singles. First card is past life relationship. Okay, let's pull some more. Angels, please continue to bring forth your messages for Capricorn singles for July 2017. Okay, we have attraction coming through. Very nice. Let's pull some more. Angels, please continue to bring forth your messages for Capricorn singles for July. What messages do you have for Capricorn singles? Whoa. That one flew out. Calling in your soulmate. All right, nice. Let's pull some more. All right, we've got flirt coming through. Okay. Capricorn singles, angels, please continue to bring forth your messages for Capricorn singles for July. Let's see. Wow, your messages are taking a little bit longer to come through, Capricorn. Why is that? All right, let's see. We've got a reconciliation coming through, and that's in the present position, so let's dig a little deeper and see what else is coming through for Capricorn for this upcoming month of July. Angels, please continue to bring forth your messages for my Capricorn singles. That's too many. Okay. Capricorn singles. We have getting to know each other. All right, let's pull some more. All right. We have release your ex. We have separation, and we have heart-to-heart conversations. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. And your bottom of the deck card is this could be the one. Okay. Let me look over these cards for a second. Let me see what messages are coming through for Capricorn. Okay, for July. Give me one moment. Okay, you guys are another sign that the angels are directing me to read your cards horizontally instead of vertically. So I'm going to have to follow their lead on that. Okay, so the messages coming through currently for Capricorns is that in a relationship that you were in the past, you connected with someone that you definitely were very attracted to, okay? And you guys connected so quickly. It was almost an instant connection to where you felt that you guys had so much in common and you got along so great so quickly. And that's because you've known each other before in a past life relationship. Okay. Now you've called this person in through this card, calling in your soulmate. You prayed about this relationship coming into your life. You did your affirmations. You visualized them to help bring them into your life. You definitely called them in. You attracted this person into your life. Now, for some of you guys that this is resonating with, I'm feeling that as good as this relationship was, something got in the way of this connection to where you guys separated. Okay, the separation card is here down below, so I'm going to analyze that in a second. But this connection that you had in the past, it was great. Intense attraction, but again, life got in the way and you guys separated. However, this reconciliation card is right here in the middle of things. So I am feeling that this person will be coming back into your life, Capricorn. And that truly, when you guys are together, there's that light-hearted energy between you guys. You're very flirtatious with each other. You love to laugh. You don't take life so seriously, and things are good when you guys are together. But as a result of this separation, as a result of this disconnection that you guys had, when you do reconcile, you're going to have to get to know each other all over again. But that shouldn't be a problem, because as I had mentioned, when you guys are together, you feel as though you've known each other forever. So with this reconciliation, you're simply going to reveal new things about each other that you didn't have a chance to talk about when you guys were together the first time. And you're going to reveal your innermost selves to each other, and your bond will deepen once again, I'm feeling. And as a result of that, you're going to move forward into a very good place in your relationship. I am feeling, for those of you who reconcile, that this person is the one for you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek by way of this person. Okay, now another scenario coming through for my Capricorn singles is heading into the future. You're going to be affected by a relationship that you had in the past, because the release your ex card is here. So I have a feeling that in your connections in the future, some element in regard to a past relationship will be affecting you in a way to where you haven't fully released that energy from your life. And perhaps connections that you make in the future will remind you of a person that you were with in the past where things didn't work out, and that there was a separation there, and that's why you guys are no longer in each other's lives, I'm feeling. But I'm also picking up off of the energy that an ex will be returning into your life for some of you, and that's indicative as well of the reconciliation card. Okay, so why am I feeling negative energy from this ex though? Okay, so I've got several scenarios, a couple of scenarios actually coming through. So those of you who are going to be reconnecting and reconciling with this soulmate energy, that will be a good connection. Some of you guys will be reconciling as well with an ex-partner, and that is coming through with some negative energies here, guys. So if you're going to be entertaining this reconciliation with an ex that really you guys separated for a reason, okay? Things weren't good when you guys separated, but for some reason or other, some of you Capricorns will be entertaining a reconciliation with an ex in the future. And this reading is urging you to have those heart-to-heart conversations, guys, because you don't want to be jumping back into another relationship with someone that you were with in the past, especially if it wasn't good. You don't want to be following those same patterns. So if you're going to be entertaining a reconciliation with this person, you need to make sure that everything is laid out on the table, that whatever issues and challenges you guys had faced and dealt with in the past, that is resolved moving forward into the future. Otherwise, it will once again result in the same thing, which is a separation. Okay, so those two scenarios are coming through. One, once again, will be the past life reconnection with the soulmate. Moving forward with that flirtatious energy, you guys are having to get to know each other once again. That person is the one for you, Taurus. And those of you that this is resonating with, I'm sorry, not Tauruses, Capricorns. Those of you that this is resonating with, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. And then there are those of you Capricorns who will be reconnecting with an ex. An ex that you really had a lot of issues with in the past. And in order for you guys to really move forward into a positive way, those heart-to-heart conversations really have to happen in order for you to deal with issues that separated you guys in the past. Because if you don't deal with that, you will end up back where you started, which is through a separation. All right, Capricorn. So those are the messages that are coming through for my singles heading into this upcoming month of July. Let's pull some tarot cards to add to your reading, guys, and let's see what additional messages we can pull. All right, Capricorns. Spirit, please bring forth your messages for my Capricorn singles at this time. What messages can you share with us to offer them the guidance that they need heading into July? Capricorn singles. All right, Capricorns, let's see what we have. Spirit, please bring forth your messages for my Capricorns. Okay. All right, so the card we have here is moving on. Okay. So I'm feeling that this particular card will be picking up off of those of you who reconcile with your ex, and you do realize that it is a reconnection that you really don't want moving forward into the future after you have those heart-to-heart conversations. I truly feel that once you guys talk, you're going to realize that there's better for you, that you are deserving of a greater love, and that you're really regressing by reconciling with this ex person. And that truly, it's affirming that you should move on. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, is memories of love. Okay. So it is these memories from a past relationship, especially with your soulmate, that's going to come through when you reconcile. And it is those memories of love that will take you guys through to the future for you to realize that they're the one for you. Okay. So those are the messages coming through from the tarot deck. So let's go ahead and close out your reading, Capricorns, with an angel message for July. And as always, it's not always indicative of romance. It may address other topics and issues regarding your life. So we welcome those messages from the angels. Angels, please bring forth your messages for my Capricorn singles for July. All right, guys. Angels, please bring forth your messages. Wow, that was quick. Okay. The card coming through for you guys is Angel Ray. All right. And her card states, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. When this card comes through in a reading, to me, it simply affirms that you should take the time to refocus and silence your mind and take care of yourself physically as well as your mind, your body, and your soul. It all comes together. So this card from Angel Ray is affirming that by taking care of yourself through yoga and exercise to where you can regain your peace of mind and spiritual growth, she's affirming that you should absolutely take advantage of those things and do that for yourself. Love yourself enough to take care of yourself physically as well as mentally and emotionally. All right. And the bottom of the deck for you guys is Angel Indriel. Angel Indriel's card states, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay. When this card comes through, this reminds me of people that are natural helpers, people that love to help others, people that see those in need, and it's just in your nature to want to help. That is what I consider a light worker, someone that brings light into someone else's life, especially when they're down or in need of assistance or guidance in their life. For some of you Capricorns, I truly feel that you're gifted that way and that you have a good heart and that it is in your nature to want to help those that are in need. And that energy is coming through here from Angel Indriel to affirm simply and that is how you are, and that really Angel Indriel, it's almost like a thank you message from Angel Indriel for you, and that you should continue to be helpful to those who are in need. Absolutely, you are a light worker, and that energy is coming through here. So ultimately, Capricorns, really nice reading. These reconciliations are very prominent in your reading for July. So definitely look for those reconnections, especially those of you wanting a soulmate connection from the past to return. And those of you who have an ex also who wants to reconnect, just be wary of the connection there and have those heart-to-heart conversations if you really do want to entertain that relationship moving forward. But once again, guys, remember, the moving on card is here to remind you that perhaps it may not be a good idea to reconcile long-term, romantically anyway, with this ex. For some of you guys that this resonates with. All right, Capricorns. So I hope that whoever this does makes sense for, that it's helping you to figure things out and how to deal with certain situations moving forward into the month of July and onward. All right, guys. Thank you again for watching. If you're interested in a private reading, please access the information down below. And I'll see you guys next time, Capricorn. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.